Greetings. This is Brian Therrien here from the Disability Digest, and welcome to our pop-up YouTube live event. Wanted to do this for a few reasons. We've had some technology glitches over the last few weeks that have prevented us from having two live sessions. Don't like that at all. So I wanted to come out, test that, answer any questions, had a few free minutes, and thought I would give it a whirl. So thanks for you for coming out to this quick pop-up. So I see that there's some questions that have come up in the chat. I'm going to address those. If you have any other questions, you are welcome to submit those. In a few minutes, I'll share with you the phone number. If you like, you can call in, share a success story, ask me any question that you like. So, but first of all, I'm going to address the questions that are in the chat here. So, one, I started collecting SSDI. It's from Ziggy on January 22nd. Why would SSA send me BK820 form wanting information? Oh, that's a good one. I am not sure why they would send that because something must have triggered it, but my best advice, answer it to the best of your ability, get it back in a timely manner so that it's not outstanding, right? So it looks like there's several new people here today, and for those of you that are new and for those of you that are back, welcome. This is Brian Therrien here from the Disability Digest, and we've been advocating here at the Disability Digest for people since 2006. Right now, our Disability Digest membership just went over 193,000 people that we are helping in some aspect of either getting approved going through the disability approval process, or many people are already approved. We're helping them keep their benefits, maximize their benefits, go back to work, understand everything that they're entitled to. So I hope you enjoy the resources that we provide. Tell you more about how you can join us as a member for no charge at the end, and get a custom approach to what you're doing. So anyway, enjoy. Back to the questions at hand. Let's see. I would like to review the info you mentioned on your website library, but I can't locate it. Well, if there's any particular information that it's topic driven, that would help me help you. But if you're a member at the Disability Digest, and this is Connor's question, if you're a member at the Disability Digest, then you can just send an email to support with what your question is, and they'll get back to you with resources that we have, or let you know if we don't have it. I'm getting both disability and supplemental. This is from Marcos. I turned 60 this year, and what point does it make sense to switch to normal retirement SSI? Well, none, because it's done for you. So if you're a Social Security recipient, Social Security disability recipient, when you reach full retirement age, it automatically changes from a disability recipient to just a regular Social Security retirement recipient. Check amount stays the same, all that's in place, but there are some differences. You're no longer subject to reviews like the continuing disability reviews, so your benefits are going to stay in place. And you are not subject to the disability recipient earnings limitation. So your earnings limitation are gone. Happy early birthday, by the way. Okay, second question. I'm probably going to inherit my something for next year will affect my disability payment. It could affect your SSI. I don't know what the financial threshold is for you for your supplemental. But there's a few things that I'll riff on this is it would be good to understand like how much money you could receive before it would start to impact your supplemental security income. If you're a Social Security disability recipient exclusively, this doesn't apply to you. So that's one thing. Understand for most it's around 2000. Now, also, there's been new information released, which is on our YouTube channel, about the ABLE account. And the ABLE account allows certain disability recipients to have money flow into an ABLE account that behaves like a financial savings investment account. And the money that flows into that account does not impact your allowed amount. You might be thinking that's too good to be true. It actually does sound too good to be true. There's some not barriers, but there's some criteria that you need to meet in order to the get into the what do I want to say into the ABLE account. Okay. All right. So, and the other thing is we've had other recent information that's been put up on our YouTube channel about going back to work. Like we had Kathy and Mike, two disability employment experts here recently on a live. And so they went through the whole thing, like what you can do on your own, what you can do if you want to go back to work. So just have a look at that. If you have any interest in going back to work, or maybe you already are doing a side hustle, right? I'm going to turn on my phone here, and then I'll give a shout out for the number for anybody that wants to call in and ask a question in the time that I have. I mean, it could be maybe you want to, ask me a question, share some good news. It could be have a case you want to get reviewed for probability, anything like that. So the number to call is 844 717 2454, 844 717 2454. Yeah, just give it a ring. I see the number pops up. We'll see what we can do about helping you out. So one other thing I do want to share with you folks. I was recently in an accident. Everything's fine, but that's why I'm in this sit down position. I'm supposed to have a sling on, but I'm using this. But I was in a golf cart that was going down a hill, and the hill was steep and the brakes went out. We shouldn't have been on the hill anyway. It was like a neighborhood tour with cocktails gone bad. But I had to jump off the cart, and all of that went bad, broken collarbone, bruises, and all that. But the points that I want to make is, I mean, if you're here today, you're here, you're still up and at 'em and in the game. And that was something that a judgment call that I didn't make could have been avoided. So the point that I want to make is if your gut tells you something, it's usually right. And my gut told me that I shouldn't have been on that cart going down that hill. So just be aware. We appreciate all of you. We want you to be healthy out there. And that. But the other thing that I learned from that is, I had to slowly but surely learn like what shirts I could put on, how long I could work throughout the day. I had to learn to tie my shoes, just different things like that. So, and it's just appreciating those gradual steps every day. So I know most of you have far more severe situations, conditions. Many of them are not going to get any better, only going to get worse. But my message to you from what I learned and what I want to echo is I have a different appreciation for what you must go through, but just do your best to enjoy those gains that you can get on a daily basis out there. So, because that's really, that's the saving grace, or it was for me. So I hope you find that message safe, helpful, and check the brakes on a golf course before, or a golf cart before you get on it. So that's it. Now, one other thing I do want to share with you, and the phone number is on if you want to call in. It's 844-717-2454. But I've seen situations lately about like medical evidence and medical evidence, what medical evidence you should submit to get your benefits, and what medical evidence you should submit if you're subject to a CDR. Now, what I want to just give a quick note on, and there's more detailed video if you search medical evidence on our YouTube channel, is it is your responsibility to submit all medical evidence. And yeah, there might be some stuff in there like a report from your doctor that maybe you're not doing this, or you're doing too much of that. But from a Social Security perspective, they want to see everything that's in your file. And if you omit something, or you get like a letter from somebody that you used to work with that was evidence, and you alter that letter and submit only the good pieces, that's just not worth the consequences of finding out, because it'd be a big hit to your credibility and it's against the law. So, here at the Disability Digest, we teach you how to go to your doctor's appointments, what to say and do, how to check those medical records to make sure that your limitations are in there. If you do all of that stuff, you don't need to do really anything else that might jeopardize your entire opportunity to get benefits. So anyway, folks, listen, it's 12:16. I want to thank all of you for showing up today. The most important thing, two things I want to share with you. We'll be back tomorrow with a complete show of an agenda. Encourage you to come on out and join us tomorrow. That's one. Two, if you're new here or you're a member at the Disability Digest and we haven't heard from you in a while, the very best way that we can help you is if you join us or update us as a member at the Disability Digest. And here's why. Our YouTube channel has over 1,200 videos. We are super grateful for you watching those and attending these events. And it's an abundance of information. Some may pertain to you, some may not. But to make it streamlined and more efficient for you, when you join us as a member and complete your profile that I'm showing you on the screen here, then what that does is it tells us where you're at in the system and what you're trying to accomplish. Then we can get you the most current relevant information to help you get approved, or to help you understand what your award letter is all about, or how to keep your benefits or maximize your benefits. So filling out your profile and keeping your profile updated is the key for us being able to help you get your benefits, help you keep them, and help you maximize them. And there's no charge for your membership. And the reason for that is we make money through like ads and services that we provide. So we're in the partnership program with YouTube and Google, and there's ads on some of our videos. By watching those, or other services that we provide to you, allows us to keep the membership at no charge. So like if you're going through the disability approval process, you can come in, join us as a member, get access to our disability approval course that's been put together with industry experts, and you can go through step by step what you need to do at that specific phase of your disability application to get approved. No charge. So that's how it works. So hopefully you find this helpful. Just a reminder, we'll be back here tomorrow at 12:15 start time. Come join us. Share the video if you find this of value. Make it a great day. Be well. Thanks.